said a lot of good stuff. What haven't we said that is important to know about building a business on Google Plus? You know, just something to leave us with a closing thought. What's your view on that?
I would say it's the same as what Mike said. You have a very short window of opportunity, and the thing is that you really don't have a choice, because you want to be found when your customers are looking for you, and they're looking for you on Google search, and Google now is Google Plus. So you can do it now when you have the advantage, or you can do it later when it's saturated.
Right.
So
the time is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to know. I mean, it's already. I saw a statistic earlier today. I think the Google Plus user base is about half of what Facebook is now, which means it's come a long way in a very short amount of time. Mm-hmm. So the saturation point, in theory, is coming fairly soon. It's not there yet, because we're only about 50% of the way there, but I guess it's coming.
Well, the other thing to understand that in a larger context is approximately half of all people who have any sort of internet connection are on Facebook. And approximately 1/4 of everyone in the world who has an internet connection is on Google+. At some point, all of these pies are going to get bigger. So by the time Google matches Facebook, which I'm predicting will be by the end of next year, there'll be a rough parity in terms of active users.
End of 2014.
Yes,
okay.
That's my personal prediction.
Okay.
And then it will blow past Facebook, and I think that Google+ will be, it'll be as dominant in social networking as it is in search. That's my own prediction. By the time that happens, the number of people using the internet itself will have doubled, and
right.
and so this is a great a place to be. The other thing I think that has to be mentioned is that Google rolled out a feature recently called Google Plus Sign-In, and it's not just for sign-in. One of its functions is that when you have a Google Plus account, a user can go and sign up to some arbitrary site that's outside of Google Plus using their Google Plus sign-in. That's part of it. But the more exciting part of it to me is that they have something called call to action feature. So if you have any sort of thing that can be downloaded, or there's a million things you can do that are actions that can be built right into posts. And if anybody out there has a business and they're curious about this feature, I'll go to developers.google.com/plus, the plus sign.
Right.
So it's developers.google.com/the plus sign. And then when they go there, they'll have a link on the side that goes to action labels. And so, for example, we're going to be selling books, the books that we write, and we're going to get to the point where when I tell people about the book, at the bottom of the post will be a click to download the ebook version. And again, it won't be just a link. It'll be an action button. So there's a lot of opportunities there. You won't see them much on Google Plus today because this is a pretty new feature, and it's something that has to be built with developers. But for a whole bunch of businesses, there's something in there that can make not just the information and the conversations about their product go viral, but the actual purchasing of their product can be viral.
Interesting.
Connect that with Wallet, connect that with Android, connect that, with Play. It's all kind of like integrated together. So it's Google, it's the internet.
It's a fairly well-known company on the internet, from what I understand. This Google thing probably has a real presence on the internet. Yeah.
The best quote on that that I've heard is that that it's a mistake to think of Google Plus as being Google's version of Facebook.
Right.
Google Plus is Google's version of Google.
Interesting. Because it integrates into everything. It's not a standalone platform. It is integrated into the larger internet as Google itself is. Yeah.
It's the future of Google itself.
Interesting. Great. Well, I thank the two of you for talking with us today. Mike, thank you very much. A lot of good stuff. I will send the two of you a link, and also I'll post a link on the Datamation Google Plus page so everyone can go watch it. A lot of great stuff. I thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be talking with the two of you soon.
Great.
All right. Thanks.